Now McCutcheon wants to set the offense up. They'll move it around, working off the pick is Brandon Smith. Brandon sends it back out to West. No, McCutcheon from long range. Calvin McCutcheon knocks it down. Poteet tries to put it up at the buzzer. It does not go. And that is the end of the first half. No, Poteet. Poteet's going to actually shoot a free throw. He'll get to shoot 2 free throws. They call a foul on that one. So Poteet will shoot 2. Are they going to put any time on the clock? First free throw's good for Poteet. Second free throw's good for Poteet. 0.3 seconds left on the clock. And that'll do it. That will do it at the end of the half. The score, 31-38. Score 31-38, 31-38. Well, for halftime, we'll let you check out some of the Edward Waters versus Savannah State. No, more Clark Atlanta. I'm sorry, Edward Waters versus Clark Atlanta. You'll get to check out some of the women's game here on the Black College Sports Network.
said, between Hayes and Avery, they've been really good at this. And, you know, it's just one of those things when I look at this, that's what's going to keep them into the game as we look at this. So, you know, hey, at the end of the day, as we look at this, it's a very competitive game, 50-47.
Savannah State. Jericho looks, runs out of dribble, pump fake, and it is good. He got King off his feet. He ran out of dribbles, was pump faking. King fell for the pump fake, and it's a basket good by the Tigers.
That was a nice up and under move by Nwafor.
Playing looks, kisses it. Swift is double team, passes it out of bounds. He was trying to look for Quay King in the left corner. Turnover by Savannah State. As we have a media timeout right here, Savannah State leading 5-4. You guys are watching the Black College Sports Network. This is the Savannah State Tigers versus the Morehouse College Maroon Tigers. We'll be right back at the start of the next tip.
So you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Supermarket sushi, really?
No. Wait, Troy, you work here?
I'm never not working. Like Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology, up to 100% dandruff protection, even between washes.
Never not working, huh?
Oh, Troy, you're such a good teacher.
Yeah, I know. Never not working. Never not working. Never ever not working.
Are you serious?
Never not working. Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
Around town, try to get down. It's like a loop machine.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
Thank you guys for what you do.
Welcome everyone back to Tiger Arena, where we bring you the Savannah State Tigers versus the Morehouse College Maroon Tigers. Savannah State leads 5-4, and it will be Morehouse's ball after a turnover by Michael Swift.
Savannah State running their full court man-to-man press right now. One of the reasons why they hold teams around 62 points a game.
Michael Swift will be guarding Jaden Gray. Full court pressure, as my host Jamal just said. They get it inside to Decker. He's trying to look for Wofford. And it was great defense on the backside, helped by Michael Swift, the freshman. As I said before, he is a very valuable freshman, plays great defense. As you can see right there, helps on the backside help.
And what they're doing is they're trying to front the big. And when you front the big, you have to come over on the backside because they can easily throw it over the That's a nice smooth shot. And an off-ball foul.
You have an off-ball foul number 25 of Amon Decker, like hip check, number 10 of Savannah State, Jordan Michael.
That's kind of surprised. You don't really see that many off-ball fouls.
Looks like Decker's trying to plead his case to referee Calvin Shelby. Substitution for Savannah State, number 50, Javante Landy, and number 15, Chancellor Wilson. Sitting down will be the Quay King of Savannah State and Michael Swift. Inbounding the ball for Savannah State will be number 15, Chancellor Wilson. Wilson bounces passes it to Plain. Plain calls out the offense. Chancellor's been a very valuable piece to the Savannah State offense. He's a stretch four. He plays good defense and gets rebounds. Is able to hit the open jump shot if you give it to him.
Ooh.
Landy was hedged by number 25 Decker. Zion, and it is
Nice
good
shot,
with the running
nice shot.
floater.
Defensively, that was actually not a terrible possession by Morehouse. They cut off the X play that Savannah State runs. And that was a tough shot to Zion Davis. It was really well contested.
Taylor kicks it to Gray. Savannah State still in that full court pressure. Guarding it will be number 2, A.J. Plain, the leader in the SIAC in steals with 3 a game. At the top of the key will be Decker. He's guarded by Chancellor Wilson. Javante Landy, a very good defender for Savannah State. As you can see right there, it makes him lose the ball. Davis with the ball, pitches it to Plain. Plain slows the tempo down. As the Morehouse Tigers did get back this time. Landy with the ball. Gets it inside, running floater. It is a good. Count the basket and the foul. Savannah State leads 9-6. The foul was on the Morehouse College Maroon Tigers, number 34, Chukwe Buka.
See, the brush screen is one of the most broken things I've seen in basketball. As A.J. passed and he came off, Landy came right off the brush screen action, had a nice open lane, shot it over the top of the big, knocked it down.
Subbing again for Savannah State will be number 55, Michael Swift, as he checks in for
and he was well missed last year in the playoffs. He wasn't available in the playoffs last year, and he was well missed. Here go that high-low action that Morehouse likes to run.
Decker gets it inside, runs out of dribble off his pivot foot, rims out, no good. Rebound, Wilson. Wilson passes it to Landy, and they set the offense up.
And even though they missed them, that's something Morehouse they want to keep going back to because, hey, you know, Savannah State don't have the bigs that Morehouse does.
Landy for 3. He wanted a foul call. They didn't call it.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they didn't call that foul there. He was definitely in the landing space and then bumped into him as well. He definitely could have twisted his ankle on that play.
And we have a foul on Savannah State, number 55, Michael Swift. Incoming in for the Morehouse College Maroon Tigers, number 13, Chimeze Okeke. And number 22, Keyshawn Pegas.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
This is the dean of the college.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. You were just watching Morehouse at Savannah State, just giving a little bit of action on the Black College Sports Network. We're all over the place on a Saturday. But right now, you're here at Benedict College, and Benedict is on top of Albany State, 38-31, 38-31. Benedict on top of Albany here at the Benjamin E. Mays Human Resource Center on the campus of Benedict College. And so far in the first half, it has been the Tim Moore show. Tim Moore leading all scorers with 15 points, one from deep downtown, and the rest high-flying dunks. Tim Moore has been destroying the rims in the first half.
He has been a human highlight reel in this game.
That'll roll around and fall on in for Brandon Bidelman. I'm sorry. And once again, I'm going to get it wrong. I've been saying Bidelman the whole game.
And actually, I believe that was his dad, Mr. Bidelman, who's sitting over there. Just got it.
Just walked by. I've been saying his name right the whole game, and then I messed up on the last shot. You put the jinx on me. Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, Tim Moore. Tim Moore, my goodness. Tim Moore. Dr. Clark artists, if you're out there, you might have to invest in some new rims when Tim Moore gets done. Oh, my goodness. Jordan Simpson right back at him with that left hand dunk. The lefty from Los Angeles throwing it down. Diving on the floor. Now Smith going to the lane and laying it up. Brandon Smith. Score 44-33. Benedict on top. Now Simpson on the outside. He'll think about that three, but I don't think he'll shoot it.
No, he wasn't even thinking about that. He was over there trying to figure out, okay, will somebody please come get the ball? Because he didn't even want to dribble, let alone take the three.
He had to at least face up to the basket, at least. Oh, my goodness. It's foul on Benedict. They'll take it out down low. Now Poteet on the outside. Poteet, he'll pull it back out. And it'll be a foul on the outside. I think they're going to call that one on Smith. Brandon Smith will pick up the foul. Now Simpson sends it to Poteet. Poteet from outside doesn't go. Ball batted around. Smith in the open court. I'm sorry, Tim Moore in the open court. Tried to get it to West, and it'll go off his foot and go out of bounds. And it'll be Albany State ball. McCutcheon coming into the game for Benedict, replacing Brandon Smith. Now Johnson. Johnson will bring it up. Inside to Blaze. Blaze Wallace. Blaze Wallace puts it up and puts it in for two. Blaze playing big boy bully ball underneath the rim. Beidelman for three. Comes up a little short on that one. They'll scramble up underneath. But Wofford will have it. The senior from the east side of Atlanta, Lithonia, Georgia. Three ball from Blaze. Knock it down, Blaze Wallace.
Just like that, cut our double-digit lead down.
Just like that, now it's a 6-point lead. Three ball out of the corner, no, doesn't get it. Wallace with the rebound, now they'll push it up court. Johnson, he'll send it back to Wallace. Wallace feeling good about himself. Wallace attacking the basket, throws it to Simpson. Simpson kicks it back out to Moore. Moore, one more time. One more time for Jameer Moore. That is his fourth three of the night, and we have a 3-point ball game.
I want to take a look at another one of these dunks. I enjoyed them.
Got him moving in the open court. And one more time, Tim Moore down the lane. Tim Moore.
Just playing grown man basketball.
I'm telling you, take a look at this one right here on the low angle. Tim Moore rocking the rim. Tell you what, that young man might end up pulling one of these rims down.
Hey, he might be trying to.
I'm telling you.
That's one of those stories that you're able to tell your kids for the next 20 years once he has, like, you know your daddy broke the rim at the game.
I'm telling you, man, I'm over here looking at the supports and everything, trying to see. Might go ahead and pull them all out. Tim Moore. He has 17 on the night, shooting 8 out of 10. His only 2 misses have been from downtown. Young man out of Houston, Texas. That's where NASA is, right?
I believe. Yes, that's the part. See, me being from Florida, I'm always thinking about the Cape.
Ooh.
He wanted to have some intentions on that one.
Marshawn West went up with bad intentions.
You know, I tell people in the sports context,
We're back live at the Benjamin E. Mays Human Resource Center here on the campus of Benedict College. Had a little technical glitch, but hey, God must be looking out for us because as soon as the power went out, it was a timeout.
yeah, we can't do anything about it when folks pull a power plug on us, but luckily the stream and the internet got plenty of power on the laptop, so we weren't concerned with that. We didn't lose you guys, but that's what happened with the picture. We lost the picture due to the power being unplugged on us.
On a college campus, somebody needed to charge a phone. Wow.
Just grabbing the plug like, hey, I don't know. There's an open port, but let me pull the plug out of the one that's in there.
Exactly. Kids, gotta love them. First free throw's good from Marshawn West. Doesn't get the second one to drop. There's your long outlet. Send it down low to Simpson. Simpson working underneath. Simpson playing big boy ball down there.
Nice move down low. Got to give him credit for that one.
I'm not quite sure what happened. Referee blew the whistle. Did they get a substitution in? I don't know what happened on that play right there, but Benedict did manage to get everybody in the game, and Bidelman will lay it in for 2. 4-point ball game. Score 47-43. Lay in, doesn't go. Now they're off and running. Benedict going the other way. Bidelman sends it over to Price. Price dribbles, fakes, outside. 3 ball, Asante Price. And I tell you what, you cannot let him get warm. You cannot let Asante Price get warm. The layup is good from Blaze. Blaze Wallace lays it in. 5-point ball game. Bidelman with the floater in the lane, doesn't get it to stay. They'll fight for it, and Simpson will come out with it. They'll get it down low to Jordan. Jordan Simpson passes it back out. Now Simpson will get it at the top of the key. They'll get it down low to Wallace. Wallace working. Wallace using that body, playing bully ball down low. Telling Benedict, you're not big enough to handle me down in the paint. 47-50, 47-50. Moving it around, McCutcheon sends it back out to Price. Now Price, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Price from long range. Price, Asante Price.
Like you said, don't let the young man get hot.
Do not let Asante Price get hot. He is a dead-eye shooter. One of the prettiest shots in the SIAC, averaging about 17 a game. There's a jumper from the top of the key right there. Taryn Wofford knocks it down. Now McCoy will have it. McCoy sends it over to McCutcheon. Calvin McCutcheon. Calvin McCutcheon on the outside. Now they'll move around. Outside, the easy layup on the inside with Tim Moore. They'll move it around. Now attacking the baseline. Doesn't get it. Ball almost turned over. They'll maintain possession. Kicks it back out top to Wallace. Wallace from long range. Wallace. Blaze Wallace showing the touch from outside.
Albany State able to get this game back to within 2.
Now McCutcheon, they'll send it over to Price. Price, step back three. Oh my goodness.
Little two.
My goodness, 3 quick 3-pointers in a row.
They called that one a 2.
Oh, they called it a 2.
Yeah, he was actually on the line.
They'll send it back over now. 3-ball, McCutcheon, count it. Calvin McCutcheon. I think they're going to call that one on Bideman. He might have tripped them up.
They said, I thought he was pointing that it would be going back the other way.
No, they called a trip on Bideman.
Yeah.
Their feet got tangled up on that one. Ref had to call it on something. All right, score 60-52, 11 and a half minutes to go here on the Black College Sport Network. Benedict up on Albany State.
Majesty is a premium health and wellness tea line focused on bringing delicious yet healthy tea blends to the community. Filled with an abundance of vitamins and antioxidants, we work to blend teas with exotic spices and fruits to produce scrumptious and wholesome beverages. So check us out at mymajesties.com. That's MyMajesties.com. My Majesties, an Urban Passport member.
Let's face it, shopping for insurance can be time-consuming. That's why when it comes to your auto, home, and life insurance needs, make things simple and trust the experts at Allstate. They will help you get the coverage that fits your needs while helping you bundle your life, home, and auto policies. Bundling saves you money, sure, but it also saves you time, so you can enjoy the things that matter most even more. Contact me, Tammy Haynes, your local agent, for a free personalized insurance quote. Allstate, are you in good hands?
Around town, trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
Charmin.
Welcome back. 11 minutes, 30 seconds, 34 seconds to go in the game. Score, Benedict 60, Albany State 52. Or maybe it's Albany. We're going to figure it out.
We're going to get it. Somebody's going to tell us.
Somebody's going to tell us.
So, give a shout-out to Dr. Kenyatta Cavill, who I believe is flipping around on the network, watching the different games that we've got going on. His co-host, Mike Washington, he says that his wife is from there, and she says Albany. That's where I was here. That's where I've heard it from.
There you go.
So he always says, whenever he mentions it on the show, on the Inside HBCU Sports Lab, that you can catch every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Black College Sports Network.
Dr. Cavill and Inside the Sports Lab.
HBCU
Sports Lab. I tell you, anytime I want to know anything, that's who I go to.
Go to
Dr.
the dean.
Cavill. Except where his barber is. We might not use the same barber.
Yeah, probably not.
They'll get the rebound. Now kick it back out. Moore thought about it from the outside. Moore, he'll pull up at the elbow. No good. But Moore gets his own rebound. They're fighting underneath, and Moore's foul. Moore go to the line, and Moore will shoot two. But it is good, though, having to do. I feel privileged having a direct contact with Dr. Cavill, because sometimes it's a lot of stuff I don't understand about the other side. I'm a jock. I'm an old jock. But Dr. Cavill, he'll break down the business side for me and kind of educate me a little bit. Always good to catch that in the sports lab.
Yes, sir.
The HBCU Sports Lab, I'm sorry. All right, well, back here, score 60-55. Benedict on top. Albany State clawing his way back into the game. Mutombo with the rebound. Jumper, no good. Now Albany, they'll have a chance to cut it down to a one-possession game. Blaze thought about it. No, he'll shoot the three after the jab step. Doesn't go. Hard rebound by Jameer Moore. They'll get it down low. Back out to Poteet. Poteet wide open. And they're going to call a foul on the ground. Andy Anton will have it, sends it over to Poteet. Poteet. They'll move it over. There's your jumper on the baseline. No. And this time, I think they'll call over the back foul on Blaze Wallace.
Foul committed by number 44, Wallace. That's his first. 10 seconds. And for the Tigers, 10 more replacing the jump ball.
Bideman, he'll send it over to Gob Gabriel. Now Gob sends it to Tim Moore. Elevate high jump shot. Tim Moore having a whale of a game. 21 points. 21 points for Benedict. Now Wallace in the corner. Charge, they're going to call offensive foul on Andy Antoine. Trying to bully his way down low. Not going to work.
Let's get a live look in here as you guys get the extra coverage there, of course. Got Clark Atlanta down at Edward Waters today as well here on the network.
Gotta love that court at Edward Waters.
The jungle.
Gotta be confusing playing ball. All those colors. Now that is a home court advantage. Bidelman, they are going to count. Will they count the basket? They're going to count the basket. Give it to them.
At this time, Clark Atlanta's actually leading that game, 83-70. I believe this is still the women's game down there at Edward Waters.
Yep.
But yeah, there has to be a decided advantage once you have gotten used to playing on that court.
Exactly. Edward Waters, those of you waiting on the Edward Waters game, coached by my good friend Cabriel Huff.
Down there. Also, you know, I also want to shout out our buddy Al Jordan over there at CAU.
Yep, doing a great job over there at CAU.
His alma mater.
Right now, that's a big-time matchup. Edward Waters conference play, they're 6-3. Clark Atlanta 5-3, coming off a big win over Benedict.
Yep.
So that's a huge matchup down there in Duval.
Yes, sir.
Down there in Duval County, down there. Right now, Morehouse on top of the East. Morehouse on top of the East. They have an 8-1 conference record.
How are they not 8-2 now? Are they West? Because remember they lost both of those games.
No, Morehouse.
Right.
Morehouse.
They lost to both Clark and to. I'm sorry, Benedict. Morehouse beat Clark. That's right. I mean, beat Benedict.
They beat Benedict. Beat Benedict.
My apologies to our team.
Roy, you were there.
This is what happened. Exactly. And that's what I was about to say.
We were there. We called the game. He's getting old, folks.
There you go. Listen, that is a point I'm not even going to try to argue.
Hey, that is always better than the alternative.
Exactly.
But right now, Morehouse on top of the East with an 8-1 conference record. Benedict 7-2. Edward Waters 6-3. Clark Atlanta 5-3.
And now, speaking of Morehouse down at Savannah State, we'll take a quick look in at that game as well.
Morehouse and Savannah State. Savannah State is 5-4 in the East. They say the best basketball is in the East, judging by the records.
You might be inclined to believe it.
I might be inclined to believe that. They'll get it into Poteet. Full court man from Benedict. Benedict up by 10. Now Poteet. Poteet a launch from long range. Look at that bottom of the net. Shakur Poteet. Now Bidelman on the outside, attacking the basket. The left hand lay, can't get it. Moore with the rebound, puts it up, block. Simpson with the block. Now they'll go back the other way. And Price will pick up the foul. Moore pleading his case with the ref, trying to get the ref say, hey, what about that foul? I don't think he's going to get it.
Not at all.
Taryn Walford at the line, the youngster out of Latonia. To all the people watching, all the people checking us out, why don't you tweet me? Let me know where you're watching the game from. We give shout-outs here on the Black College Sports Network. We give shout-outs. You can tweet me at Sly, the sports guy. Tweet me at Sly, the sports guy. Let me know where you're watching from.
And just to kind of update our schedule, we will actually have two doubleheader. Well, I'm sorry, no, we'll have, yes, two doubleheaders on Monday as well. That was a nice move. We're going to get Mr. Tim Moore on that one, where he was able to strong arm his way in there.
Tim Moore.
But two doubleheaders on Monday. We will have the CAU at Savannah State, which will also be Greek night. And then Edward Waters will be playing, and actually I've got to get that to verify. I believe they're playing Morehouse. I can check that schedule just so that I can verify that so that we make sure that we are giving you guys the correct information. Yes, they will be playing Morehouse. So dual games.
Oh! Asante Price.
I'm sorry, boy.
Coming out of nowhere.
Whoo! Might make your head blow off.
My goodness. Show me that again.
And look, listen, somebody had to call a timeout because they knew that we needed to show that again.
Take a look at.
Oh my God! Please tell me that I hit the right button on that one. That did not. I'm trying to figure out why we are not getting.
I tell you what, you can go back on the feed. Just drag the cursor back and watch that one one more time.
That's actually, for some reason, we're having the issue with the feed.
No, I'm talking about the viewers at
home.
home.
Right. You're absolutely right. They do have the replay ability.
Watch it, replay it yourself. My goodness, Asante Price. Tim Moore going to the basket. Tim Moore trying to lay it in. Didn't get it to lay in. Now they're off and running, going the other way. Shakira Petit. Petit will have it on the outside. Back over to Wallace. Now Petit from outside. Count the basket. That's 13 for Shakur. Now Brandon Smith attacking the basket, laying it in with the hoop and a harm. And a chance for three the old-fashioned way. Brandon Smith.
And number 15 for ASU. James also acting for ASU. Number 13, Washington, replacing number 10, Johnson.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pull that one from the actual feed on the server. Looking at that was right around the 6 minute and a half mark.
Smith couldn't complete the three-point play. Now James will have it up top. He'll hand it off to Poteet. Poteet spinning, kicks it back out. Walford for three, count it. I tell you what, the hot shooting from Albany State is definitely keeping them in this game. 3-point ball game. Ball turned over, now they'll go back the other way. In the open court is Walford. Walford, get that mess out of here. No, they're gonna call foul. He tried to go up over Tim Moore, but Tim Moore got a piece of him and the ball. Walford, that young man from Lithonia, played at MLK. He's definitely not afraid to go up high. Oh, once again, no, we do give shout-outs, man. We never got a chance to finish. Tweet me at Sly the Sports Guy. Tweet me at Sly the Sports Guy.
So it seems we're actually having an issue with our replay system at this point. So
Walford.
Get that.
Walford will go and knock down the free throw. Walford line it up for the second one. He knocks down both of them. It is a 1-point ball game. Benedict is led all the way. Ball tapped out of bounds. Ball turned over now in the open court going the other way, and the layup, and Albany State has the first lead of the game. 72-71, Albany State with their first lead. Asante Price, no, he couldn't get it to go. Now Johnson will have it in Johnson. Johnson wants to bring it up court. Johnson with the floater, no. Wallace rebound, no. Travel, they're going to call travel on Tim Moore.
Oh, wow.
Wallace working in the lane. Wallace using that body. Wallace just telling Benedict, you are too small. Cannot play with me down in this post. Price taking it to the hole and taking it to the hole strong to lay it in for two. Now Poteet being guarded by Biderman. They'll switch off. Now Moore will have him. It's a mismatch. They'll switch off Wallace. Wallace is heating up. Wallace is heating up for Albany State. Wallace has 19 points. 19 points out of the freshman from Tallahassee. Now Moore with the step back three, count the basket. Tim Moore playing the game of his life. Tim Moore, it's a two-pointer. I thought it was a three, but they're going to say it's a two-pointer. 25 points for Tim Moore. And Tim Moore have a chance. Tim Moore have
They're
a chance
standing.
for
It's only
three.
at 30. Oh, no, they're sitting.
Tim Moore have a chance for three the hard way when we come back from this commercial break. Score 76-75. Albany State on top of Benedict on the Black College Sports Network.
Ultrasoft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember. They can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft. Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go, why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. Brian, AD, Roy, all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Welcome back to Benedict College. 1 point ball game, 3 minutes, 38 seconds to go. 1 point ball game. Tim Moore has a chance to get three the old-fashioned way. He'll go to the line and try to complete the three-point play. You can hear a pin drop here in the Human Resource Center. And he will get what I like to call the living right roll. You get that roll when you've been living right. Tie ball game. Ball tipped out of bounds.
Out of bounds violation, possession Tigers. Correction, possession ASU.
It'll be Albany State ball. There's the cut to Wofford. Wofford sends it over to Simpson, back to Wallace. Wallace from long range. Wallace is on fire. Wallace is on fire.
Yeah, he picked the right time to get hot for his team, because he has been hot these last 10 minutes here in this second half.
He is 3 from 5 from downtown. Tim Moore is feeling himself also. Tim Moore, that is 30 points. 30 points for Tim Moore.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
See if Wallace answers. They'll give it back to Poteet. Wallace wants it. Give it back to him. No, Poteet will shoot from long range. You got to give it to Wallace. You got to give that ball to Wallace. Now Moore. Biderman with the left-hand floater. Gets his own rebound. Back out to Moore. Moore passed up on the three. Should have shot it. Moore should have shot the three.
And that's the same thing he was thinking. He thought about it once he made his move. He was like, should have went ahead and took the shot and kept it moving.
Gotta shoot it when you're that hot, when you're that, hey, that's called a heat check.
That's right.
Make sure you're still hot. Timeout on the play. It's a tie ball game. 2 minutes, 26 seconds to go. We're in the second half. Both teams in the bonus. Score 79-79. Benedict has been in the lead all game, but these last 3 minutes, Albany State has made their move. Made their move on the back of Blaze Wallace. Blaze has 22 points. Young man came into the game averaging about 12 or 13, 12.6 a game.
Benedict just picking up the full court pressure on him here.
Now Poteet will have it on the outside. Benedict playing looks like a 2-3 zone. Wallace on the outside, 3 ball, count it. Blaze Wallace. He is blazing the Knicks. They're going to call that foul on Jameer Moore. First free throw's good. Backcourt caught it behind the line, and they will turn it over. Benedict will have a chance to tie it up.
Mental mistakes like that can cost you a game that's this close.
Gob Gabriel will take it out of bounds. He'll get it into Biderman, now Biderman. Biderman trying to set the offense up. Sends it over to Brandon Smith, over to Tim Moore. Tim with the backdoor cut, he'll send it to Price. They'll bring it back out to Smith. Now Smith. Gob Gabriel on the outside came up way short on that one, but Price steals it away. Now Smith for 3, in and out, no. Gob Gabriel, Gob is fouled on the inside, and Benedict will keep it. Gob Gabriel go to the line, and Gob will shoot the 1-and-1. Gob Gabriel on the line. Gob has 6 points on the evening. First free throw's good. It's a 1-point ball game. 1-point ball game. Albany State on top of Benedict. A little bit over a minute to go. Gobb will line up. Take a deep breath. Gobb, Gabriel puts it up. Puts it in. Tie ball game. Tie ball game. 82-82. 82-82. Tie ball game. Shakir Poteet. Poteet will have it. Pick and roll. He missed the roll. The Benedict crowd's on their feet. It's under a minute to go. Poteet off of the screen. Oh, Poteet, the hard take to the basket. Shakir Poteet. Do we have a timeout? Let's see, referee. Referees having the discussion. I'm not quite sure what happened on that one. All right, they'll get it in. Biderman will pick it up. 46 seconds to go. Now Price will have it up top. 40 seconds to go. Price launching from long range. Ill-advised shot from Shante Price. Oh, my goodness. He rushed that one. Now they're in the open court. Oh. 29.3 seconds to go. 29.3 seconds to go. Albany State will go to the line. Jameer Moore shooting a 1-and-1. 19 fouls for both teams. Next foul, both teams will be in the double bonus. The Benedict crowd is trying to make some noise. The substitutions coming in the game. Referees having another conference. I'm not quite sure what they want to talk about. I guess they understand that it's a televised game. They understand it's on TV. Refs want some TV time also. They want a little bit of shine. Or at least want their wives to know that, hey, we're working.
I'm actually where I said I was going to be.
I am where I said I'm going to be. I'm not out in the streets. I'm working. All right, 29.3 seconds. More substitutions trying to figure out what's going on with these subs. It's a 1-and-1 situation. Jameer Moore on the line. He doesn't get it. Shot clock is off. 2-point ball game. They'll kick it out to Gobb. Gobb for three. Count the basket. Gobb. Gabriel. 14 seconds to go. It's going to be a timeout with 10.9 seconds left. Gobb. Gabriel hits the three to put Benedict up by 1. We're going to stay right here. My goodness, Gobb Gabriel knocks it down from long range. The score 85-84. Benedict on top with 10 seconds to go.
We're also sending our feed over right now. Live look-in as they get ready for the next CAU men's game versus Edward Waters down there in the jungle in Duval. So they're watching us now, Sly, so say hello to the folks down in Duval.
Hello to the people down there in Jacksonville, Duval County. We got us a good one over here. Some great SIAC basketball action here on the Black College Sports Network. You hear the band of distinction in the background making noise. You see the youngsters over there from Long Middle School. The Warriors having some fun. Too bad the camera doesn't have behind us. It's a packed house on the student side. The student section is full over here. My goodness, what a ball game. Back and forth these past 3 minutes or 4 minutes on the game clock. The first half was all Benedict. Benedict jumped out to an early lead and maintained the lead all the way till about 4 minutes to go in the game. And then Albany State with the hot shooting of the one and only Blaze Wallace have came back. They have came back, took the lead a couple of times, managed to push a 3-point lead, but Benedict battled their way back, and Gabriel nailed the 3 ball to put Benedict up by 1. And now you have it. Now you have it. 10.9 seconds to go. 10.9 seconds to go. The score, 85-84, 85-84. Benedict on top, and you have some gamemanship between the coaches. Coach Gale called the timeout and set up his play. Once he got his play in, Coach Maddox called the timeout. Now he set up his defense. Taryn Walford, the youngster out of MLK, out of Lithonia, he's going to take it out of bounds. He'll get it in. He'll get it in. They'll get it back to the youngster from Lithonia. He puts it up off the glass, and it's blocked. Blocked at the end. Benedict will have it. Oh, my goodness, what a defensive play by the Benedict Tigers at the end of the game. Standing up big, Gabriel, inside the lane. Oh, my goodness. 4 seconds to go. There is still plenty of time left in this ball game. 4.2 seconds to go. Brandon Beitelman on the line. It's not over yet. Couple of kids waving their keys, but it's not over with yet. Beitelman on the line. He knocks down the first one. He has to hit this one right here. Beitelman on the line. He'll set up. He'll take his time. The youngster from Charlotte. He knocks down both of them. They'll get it in. Poteet will have it. Poteet, a half-court heave. And it's over. It is over. The Benedict Tigers will walk out of here with a win. Oh, my goodness. What a game. What a game. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll join you back here on the Black College Sports Network.
This is Brian Fulford. A.D. Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
What up, y'all? It's Gary Gray. Check it out. I need you to do something for me. Join me April 26th through the 28th at the Cortland Grand Hotel in Atlanta, Georgia for Urban NerdCon. It's going to be lit. Okay. Our heroes, our villains, everyone's con. See y'all there.
Visit theurbannerdcon.net to get your buy one, get one free badges before the price increases. Remember, our heroes, our villains, our stories, everyone's con. See you there.
Around town, trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties. Through its programs, Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and parenting education coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
When it comes to professional learning, teachers deserve better. From the leader in online learning, Stride brings you the Stride Professional Development Center, an on-demand library of mobile-friendly courses that gives teachers choice and flexibility, allowing them to learn anytime and anywhere. Our dynamic courses provide bite-sized learning and help educators advance their knowledge while also gaining professional development hours. It's time you take charge of your learning. Visit us today to get started.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we
are back live at the Benjamin E. Mays Human Resource Center here on the campus of Benedict College. This is a good one. We've had a good one tonight or this afternoon. Benedict, they'll pull it off with a final score 87-84. Benedict takes out Albany State. They takes out Albany State. Big time game from Tim Moore. The young man Tim Moore ended up with 29 points, a total of 5 rebounds, one huge block, and 1 steal. Also, Ashante Price turned it on in the second half. He had 13 points for Ashante, 2 huge steals, and 5 rebounds himself. Rounding out the scoring, Brandon Bidelman, young man had 12 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds for the point guard from Charlotte, North Carolina. 87 points for Benedict as they get off the slide. They went to Atlanta, had 2 tough losses in hot Atlanta, but they managed to come back home and defend their home court. Now on the other side, Albany State, a huge game from Blaze Wallace. Blaze Wallace, young man, had 25 points, 15 rebounds, and I'm saying he caught on absolute fire in the second half. He was 4 from 6 from three-point land in the second half. That was Blaze Wallace. Also, Shakur Petit, he ended up the night with 15 points, 6 assists. And also, Jordan Simpson also had a huge game, had a double-double. 12 points, 10 rebounds for Jordan Simpson. 12 points, 10 rebounds. Albany State, they will lose this game and end their two-game winning streak. They had a 2-game winning streak, and they will end it. We're trying to wait on Coach Maddox. We're trying to wait on Coach Maddox, but while we're waiting on Coach Maddox, we'll get a dad on. We love to give the parents a chance to talk. The parents, we have Mr. Bidelman, Brandon Bidelman's father. Your son had a big game tonight, He had 12 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. What about your boy? Your boy, a senior from Charlotte, North Carolina, Zebulon Vance High School. How do you feel about your kid coming down to Columbia and playing these past couple of years?
Oh, man, just a proud dad, man. It's about, he did it the hard way a little bit. School first.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So once you get the schooling in and everything to come to play.
Well, I think it all worked out for the young man. A defensive standout past couple of years. All defense in the SIAC, leader of the squad over here, leader of his Benedict team. And, you know, it's been a tough week for the Benedict Tigers.
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
know, had a young man pass away, a teammate pass away, and, you know, a death of a teammate that's hard on the team. And they went to Atlanta, went through some adversity, but it's a great thing to see these young men respond the way that they
made it hard today. Made it hard today.
They did. You know? They started out the game red hot.
Yeah.
But it seems like that Albany State team kind of caught up to them.
Yeah, we just got to do a better job of defensive rebounding.
Yeah.
Fundamentals.
Fundamentals.
You got to get back to boxing out a little bit when you're a little undersized. But other than that, tough win. But we needed it. We needed it.
We
got a tough day tomorrow.
Yeah, it will be a tough day tomorrow. But let's talk a little bit about your son and your son's decision to come to Benedict. How did that all work out for young Bideman? How did that work out for him?
We had a couple other offers. This was kind of easy, man. You know, you want to go somewhere where you can play. You know what I mean? A lot of people get caught up for basketball size. Go somewhere where you can play. And he came here, he had to earn every minute of it. And once he got his shot, man, he took off.
He did. Right. Yes, sir. Happy to have that young man down here in Columbia.
Right.
I actually know a couple of teachers up there at Vance at his old high school, his alma mater.
Yeah. He had a good career at Vance.
At Vance. Well, we're happy that he's here. What's his major? Because he's about to be out here in a little bit.
Sports medicine.
Okay, I got a bad knee. I might need to talk. to him a little bit.
I got a bad hip. He's going to take care of me for the rest of mine.
There you go. Yeah. Well, Mr. Bideman, thank you for coming along with us and
talking
to us for a
second. I ain't been on the screen in a long time.
Oh, man. You're natural.
Right. Thank you very much.
All right.
I appreciate y'all.
Glad to have you. All right. That was Brandon Bideman's dad coming on talking to us for a little while. We're still waiting on Coach Maddox to come out. But while we wait on Coach Maddox, we'll break down some of the rest of the scoring for Benedict. Gob Gabriel had a great game. Gob Gabriel, 11 points, and a huge three for Gob, a huge three to put Benedict on top. Young man also ended up with 3 rebounds. Brandon Smith had 7. There's Coach Maddox. There's Coach Artis Maddox coming in, talking to us for a second. We're going to put Coach Maddox on. Coach Maddox, you know, I see Coach Maddox had all his coaches clean today. All his coaches were clean. I had to clean up myself, man. I wanted to fit the vibe with Benedict going on, man. Coach, congratulations, man. Big win for you youngsters, your youngsters coming back off of a hard week. What do you say to your squad after a week that you guys went through to get them to play this well today?
Oh, man, just trying to keep us together. Like a lot of guys are taking what's going on internally very hard. Very hard, and it shows on the court. But hats off to Albany State. They came in and fought, man, and we found a way to get it done. We just found a way to get it done. Yes,
you did. Come on in a little bit closer. Go a little bit closer. We got you on the camera. Hey, you look clean, Coach. We got to put you on the camera. You look clean, Coach.
Thank you.
Now, a huge game for Tim Moore. Tim Moore ended up with 29 points, 5 rebounds, a big block and a steal also. Now, what can you say about this young man, Tim? And is Dr. Clark, Artis, and Coach Willie Washington, they going to charge him for them rims? He been messing up today.
Nah, Tim, he's just been putting in the work in practice and outside of practice. So it's not a surprise to me or his teammates that he put up 29 points today. When you put in the work, when people not watching, it'll show up when people are watching. And he showed up today. So, no, hats off to Tim. Hats off to our teammates for getting him the ball, especially on a few of those lobs. Because he went back. He snuck behind back door, got a few lob dunks, and got the crowd energetic.
He did. And Bideman, young man, had 8 assists. He was key on some of those lobs, giving it up to him in the sky so the young man could rock the rims. Well, Coach, got a big week coming up, a lot of stuff coming up, but next Saturday, definitely on the Black College Sports Network, we'll be back here and we'll have you for the Battle of Taylor Street across the street. Now, how do you keep everybody calm for that game for the Battle of Taylor Street or the hoedown on Hardin Street, however you want to call it?
You know how it is when Allen come over here, and when we go over to Allen, records and everything is out of the window. Our ranking is out of the window. Our record is out of the window. Their record is out of the window, and there's just going to be a lot of energy, and we just got to come with effort, just like we came today. They endowed in to be ready to play.
Sounds good, Coach. Sounds good. We don't want to hold you up too long, Coach. We appreciate you having us here, and what a big-time win for you. This is it. I am Sly Williams, Sly the sports guy here for the Black College Sports Network. The final score, 87-84. Benedict takes out Albany State here at the Benjamin E. Mays Human Resource Center on the campus of Benedict College. We'll see you next week on the Black College Sports Network. We'll see you Monday. We'll see you Monday. Got a double hitter on the Black College Sports Network.